Take a deep breath. Right now, the oxygen around you feels unlimited. It's everywhere. We rarely think about it. But what if I told you that hundreds of millions of years ago, life on Earth faced a crisis so severe that oxygen levels dropped dramatically, threatening entire ecosystems across the planet? Most people imagine Earth's history as a steady journey toward more life and more complexity. But the reality is far stranger. The amount of oxygen in our atmosphere has risen and fallen many times. And sometimes, those changes happened surprisingly fast on a geological timescale. Scientists discovered clues hidden inside ancient rocks. These rocks contain chemical signatures that act like messages from the distant past. By studying them, researchers realized there were periods when oxygen levels dropped so much that large areas of the oceans became hostile to life. One of the most surprising facts is that the oceans often reveal these disasters before the atmosphere does. As oxygen levels fall in deep waters, marine ecosystems begin collapsing. Entire communities of organisms struggle to survive, creating a chain reaction throughout the food web. But what caused these oxygen crashes? In some cases, massive volcanic eruptions released enormous amounts of gases into the atmosphere. In others, changes in ocean circulation disrupted the balance that life depended on. The planet itself was constantly reshaping the conditions for survival. Here's something most people never learn in school. Higher oxygen is not always better. In fact, at certain points in Earth's history, oxygen levels were much higher than today. This allowed giant insects to evolve, including dragonflies with wingspans larger than some birds. The opposite is also true. When oxygen drops too far, life becomes increasingly fragile. Species disappear, ecosystems weaken, and recovery can take millions of years. The balance is far more delicate than it seems. Today, scientists monitor oxygen levels in both the atmosphere and the oceans, not because Earth is about to run out of oxygen tomorrow, but because these measurements help us understand how climate, ecosystems, and life itself are connected. The next time you take a breath, remember this: Earth's atmosphere is not a permanent guarantee. It is the result of billions of years of interactions between oceans, plants, microbes, volcanoes, and climate. Every breath is part of a story far older than humanity itself.